Greetings from the park. I was going to shoot this video in my studio, but I just had to get outside and I couldn't resist coming up here, even though it is super cold outside. And it has been a few days since I've made a video, which is something that is strange for me to say, considering for 100+ days prior to that, I'd made a video consecutively each day on my channel. And I have to say, it's actually been nice taking a bit of a break. It's nice coming home from work after a long day and eating dinner with the family and just enjoying that time that we have together versus having to worry about making a video and editing and uploading and stuff like that. So while I do enjoy that time off, I also feel disconnected from you. So that's why I wanted to make this video today, just to kind of give you an update on everything that's happened this last week, because it's been a while. I'll start out by saying this video is mostly going to be for people that have been following the channel for a long time. If this is your first time watching a video, I would probably go on to watch a different one, because this one is going to be sort of a recap on things that have been happening, and you're going to want to be kind of invested in my story before you watch this. So there's a fair warning. I do have a cheat sheet here just to go over things that I want to cover, because I would hate to go home and realize that I missed out on a topic and not have the ability to redo it. So the first thing that we'll discuss is work. Many of you know that I started a new position here this past week, managing another office in a branch of a financial institution. And I have to say, I have my work cut out for me. This first week, I've realized that there's a lot of things that I need to change. There's a lot of education that needs to happen, and I'm gonna be very, very busy. So this cutting of the 100-day videos at this time was probably the best thing that could happen, because I don't think it would have been sustainable for me to continue. But I do think a new format that I could do, and this is the next topic, would be something like a weekend vlog, or a Saturday, Sunday type thing where I can cover things that are happening on the weekend and not have to worry so much about the week when I have so much other stuff going on. And it's, like I mentioned earlier, it just allows for more family time, and that probably is the most important thing in my life, even though video making is a definite passion of mine. And I wish it was something that I could do for a living and make this my job, because I would gladly make videos 8 hours a day versus going to my job. But unfortunately, it's just not in the cards, and maybe someday if something changes, that will change, but for now that's just the way it is. Which kind of segues into another topic, and that is my channel is actually blowing up right now. At least one video is. If you go back and you look at my Christmas 2016 video, right now, I just checked it before I left, and there are over 500,000 views on that video, and I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, my Christmas 2015 video, that has about 2,200 views right now. Christmas 2016, 500,000 plus. By the time I get home, and probably by the time that you're watching this video, there's probably gonna be 600,000, maybe more, hopefully. But that is incredible. I have no idea why it's happening, but that video is going absolutely nuts. So if you're wondering about the financials of it, I'm a financial guy, and I'm more than willing to share that with you. If you're talking about $1 per 1,000 views, and I've had 500,000 views, there you go. That's how much money that video made. Probably, I mean, this is just a very rough estimate, but probably over $500 at this point. So that more than covers Clark's Christmas. So if I could somehow sustain that, I could get Clark all kinds of stuff. If I could get enough people to watch the videos to cover it, that would be really, really awesome. Speaking of other videos, I actually owe you a couple videos right now. I owe you the video for my Amazon Associates earnings for December 2016. I'm forgetting already what year we're in, but I owe you the Amazon Associates earnings for that month, and I'll probably shoot that when I go home here, so you'll see that the day after this is uploaded. I won't spoil the surprise, but I'll say that I was very happy when I saw the results, and I think that you'll be really happy for me, because it happened to be our best month that we've ever had. I won't say by how much, but wow, December was great. I think, obviously it was the Christmas and stuff like that, but in general, I think it's just people that are watching this, and I think people generally want to help me out. They want to see me succeed, and hopefully you're one of those people. And I imagine if you're still watching this video right now, you probably are one of those people that wants to see me succeed. My hand is numb right now, so I'm gonna kind of go through this a little bit faster, but thank you so much. I'll go into more of that, but thank you anyway. If you're one of the people that watched the Christmas video, if you're one of those 500,000, that's awesome. It's driven some new traffic to my channel, and that's the main thing. If I can make this something that is very successful in the future as time goes by, that would just be the most awesome thing that could happen. The other video, my second video that I owe you that I talked about in the past, is my 2017 goals video. I'm still working on that video, and I'm getting really cold right now. But that video is something that I'm really hesitant to make because I have all these goals that I want to do. In fact, I'm even putting more goals on paper than what I had before. But it scares me to put that out there to the world, because then it's like, what if I failed at some of these goals? And some of these goals are pretty big. Some of them are really small, some are big. I'm going to kind of maybe separate it in terms of seasons, or maybe as the year goes by, where I want to be doing each goal. And I thought it'd be cool a year from now to look back and see what we were able to accomplish, because, you know, even though a lot of my time is sucked up into work, I still have a lot of other time, and I can make some really cool things happen, personally, professionally, financially. Everything can change in the matter of a year, and I want to be able to prove that to people and be an inspiration to you if you're out there and you want to see your life change. I can be that guy that shows you it's possible, and maybe you take some small action too, and it gets you on that path. So there's Greg, the motivational speaker. Greg talks motivational speaker style here. Also this week, since we haven't been talking for a week, I started reading a new book, or listening to a new book on Audible, which I'm subscribed to. I get a new book every single month through them. I think it's $14.99 if you want to sign up. I'm not an affiliate of them, which I probably should be, but the book is called How Not to Die. And the book is entirely, I don't know who the author is, and I apologize to the gentleman that wrote it, but it's a great audio book. It talks about how not to die. It talks about how through diet changes, you can almost change almost every disease that you could possibly get. In fact, he covers the top 15 killers in the United States and talks about how switching your diet to a plant-based whole foods diet can change, you know, cancer risks, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart attacks. All these things that wipe people out can be changed significantly, and sometimes like 100% just by changing your diet. And that may end up being, segueing back to my goals video, that may be a goal of mine, is to switch to more or less a vegan diet where you avoid animal products. And this isn't something that I was unfamiliar with before. I read the China study, and that goes over the same thing. It just talks about how eating animal products, including eggs, including cheeses, meats, things like that, are so bad for you. But it's just, meat is so good, and I've never been a vegetarian before. I've never even gone much time at all without eating meats. So that's not something that I can guarantee that I can commit to, but even just cutting back on it might help, and maybe I can get myself there. But I thought it'd be cool for this channel too. I know I'm not a cooking channel or a food channel or a health channel, but I'm a little bit of all of whatever my life is. And I thought it'd be cool if I do make that transition to share recipes with you, and maybe, you know, show the benefits and things that I go through in changing my diet to what would be a more or less a vegan diet. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I want to cover? I think that's it, and we're at, geez, not even like 8 minutes yet. That's not too bad. But that's everything that I wanted to cover for the last week. I feel like we're now connected a little more. You know everything that's going on with me. I didn't see anybody really complaining about not having videos the last couple of days. I think people understand, you know, that, you know, life kind of gets in the way. But that's where we're at right now, and I'm still excited about YouTube. Don't think because I didn't make videos for a couple of days that I've fallen off, because that certainly isn't the case. I want to keep this going. It's just a hard time right now. I mean, look behind me. You see the weather. I'm out here freezing to death just to make this video. I'd love to be outside making other videos, which is my bread and butter, this channel, and this year isn't going to disappoint for that. I plan to do hopefully a lot of traveling this summer. When summer comes around, I'm gonna be growing a garden, just a lot of the stuff that we've enjoyed in the past, and I want to do some new things as well, and I'll go over more of that in my goals video. So I think I'm gonna end it now so I can get back in the car and warm up. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, I may not see you tomorrow, but I'll see you soon.